Okay.
Everything on this recording is speculation. It is not professional investor advice. So, the just to start from scratch, last 72 hours have been unkind for the media cycle, and these are the last 30 days that matter. So you had the debate, which just looked like a bar fight. You had the Melania tapes. They got leaked, which wasn't all that bad.
What exactly are the Melania tapes?
She's just upset that media wasn't covering her, and they're trying to spin her as some spoiled princess, which I don't really think is true. And then Brad Parscale getting takedown, and then follow-up fraud investigation into him. So these are serious blows, right? The gloves are coming off in the last 30 days. So the media cycle has not been kind. How do you restore control of the media cycle? Well, you got COVID. Ta-da! Now it's about you again.
Okay, are you sure this isn't some sort of like orchestrated takedown?
No, not at all. No, this is specifically timed. Has to be.
Fucking October 1st. Like on the first day of October. Like,
ta-da, it's the last 30 days. You gotta control the media cycle every single fucking day from here on out. Every single day. Because all the hits are about to come out. All the hits.
You mean like the media hits or what?
Oh yeah, every piece of ammunition that people have on Trump is going to get unloaded every single day.
I see.
For the next 30 days.
So your claim is that there's actually a lot of bad stuff that's about to come out.
I wouldn't say the bad stuff. We'll see the bad stuff, the actual bad stuff, probably around October 18th to 20th.
Okay.
Before that is just going to be the media testing responses with the light bad stuff. The bad stuff they could spin, see what penetrates, adapt, pick another bullet, fire it, see what happens, see what penetrates, adapt. Do that until the last 15 days are in play, and then it's fucking nuke.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Wow. Well,
But Trump will be doing the same thing. Because remember, Claire Bronfman just got 6 years in the slammer, straight to the face.
Yeah, I noticed that. What an interesting coincidence.
And she's allowed to appeal anything beyond 27 months. 6 years is beyond 27 months. She has full right to appeal. So why isn't she?
Why isn't she? Yeah, why? I don't know. Why?
Well, do you know where she's at?
I don't. I assume prison?
Metropolitan Detention Center in Brooklyn.
Okay.
Do you know who else is there?
I don't.
Her lover and
Maxwell?
Ghislaine Maxwell is there. And the founder of NXIVM, Keith Raniere. They're all in the same facility at the same time.
Oh my god, they're together.
Yes.
That could be a Hollywood story someday. Like,
now, James Comey's daughter saw the video footage of Epstein dying.
Okay.
That video is now gone.
Oh.
One of the chief prosecutors at Southern District, New York, has stepped down, and who took the place? Comey's daughter's husband.
Wow. Okay.
So, all the punches are being thrown, every manner of corrupt, naked bullshit is about to get unleashed. It's about to be just, fuck it. We'll spin the narrative. Things are going to happen so fast. They don't care anymore. They don't care if they get caught anymore.
Wow, welcome to the storm.
Yep.
Do you have any more forecasts over the next 30 days? What's going to happen with Assange? do you expect anything
Well,
to happen with? Go ahead.
You have 3 people in the detention center, and you have Assange in his detention center. Now, that strikes me as setting the stage for a trade.
Mm-hmm.
So, they can get Ghislaine back, and they can get Keith, and they can get Bronfman in exchange for Assange. It won't be an official trade, but I suspect that's what's being offered.
Wow.
Now, if they don't take the trade, well, then those 3 are about to have a really tough time in a jail system where people just happen to die all the time. Weirdest thing.
That must be absolutely terrifying to them right now. Always wondering whether they're going to be dead that day.
And their families. Bronfman's very powerful, very active. They have to make the hard call. Oh, and Sarah can't even return to the States. She'll be arrested on site. So everybody has to start making some really hard calls. Do you let Ghislaine die? Do you let Claire die? Well, if you want them to survive, cough up that Assange, buddy. That's all you gotta do.
Why doesn't the UK want to give up Assange?
Because Assange, if they give Assange to Trump, Trump has the way to decode all of the videos. And if he can decode the videos, he's literally untouchable.
Decode the videos of what?
His kill switch. All 300 gigabytes of it.
So you're saying that that's blackmail, that's encrypted blackmail.
Yep. That millions of Americans have. They just don't have the key.
Wait a minute, so if they distribute the key, then all of a sudden millions of Americans literally have the largest pile of blackmail?
Already downloaded, yes.
How big is this key? Can this key be distributed like a tweet?
It can be distributed by means, even if the internet goes out, it can be distributed.
That was a rhetorical question. The answer is yes, it can be distributed.
The answer is the presidential emergency system. Remember that tweet? Remember that SMS everybody got once?
Yeah.
About a year ago?
Yep.
Yep. Well, that's how you make sure that that motherfucking key can go out.
It's not about them doing all these terrible things. It's about setting it up so that they can do these terrible things and then using that as a negotiating position. Is that correct?
Elaborate.
Like all these people having the blackmail file, they're gonna cut out a deal where that key's not going to be distributed. They're just going to use it as a negotiating position. We're not actually going. You don't actually predict that we'll get all of that blackmail that everyone's downloaded, decoded. Do you?
If things go off the rails, yes. If
so
someone attacks a Trump family member, yes.
It's a negotiating
It's protection.
position. Yeah.
It's a chip. It's a chip, and the chip will be this. I'm Trump. I have the key. You're going to respect the Trump dynasty as an American family because I have the ability to wipe out all the other dynasties. Oops.
Wow. Someone told me that, like, if you go after one person, like, then dig a grave. If you go after everyone, then you can survive.
That's right. Dig a grave if it's one. You'll have a crown if you go after everyone.
So he's got the blackmail. So he's just going to have a ton of leverage in the next presidential thing.
In theory. And when that happens, we're going pro-America hard fucking core after that.
America! Fuck yeah! All right, well...
Get your cowboy boots.
Well, thank you for the commentary, Patrick.
Yeah, we'll see if it works. Again, this is all speculation based on the limited stuff that I can confirm and basic game theory analysis. So take that for what it's worth. And it's going to be wild and crazy and dangerous times, to say the least.
I can't
Every
wait.
time like on my current contract, every time I come up with a solution, Silicon Valley literally shuts me down in 48 hours. Every time.
What are you doing?
Doing experimental marketing. So the idea is like, hey, let's go find influencers in the QAnon movement that no one's ever heard of. Boom, all of a sudden QAnon boards are being shut down left, right, and center. Okay, let's go try and find the Save Our Children thing. Oh, that's being shut down as of today. Huh, okay.
Yeah.
Let's go try and find ways to get people to digest this type of media. Oh, look at that. I'm reply deboosted overnight. Oh, okay, fine. Let's go.
I mean, I'm just recommending everyone not go on social media right now because social media is a bad idea. Just stay off of it. Like, I don't know. Like, why you don't need to post that meme now? Like, are you really gonna, win anyone with a meme? Like, go out there and print them. I've been doing this new thing where I've got stickers that I made with Photoshop, and then I print them out on a thermal label and then post them around San Francisco.
The new post is peppy everywhere.
But you got to make it like artful, like have like because that's when people like respond to art. And so I do these beautiful ones. So
that's pretty good.
If any of you are listening to me, then do your memes in real life, not Twitter.
Yeah, seriously. Like I was using a Twitter harvesting tool called Twint. And as soon as I started using that, oh, look at that. Broke.
What broke?
It and like every other Twitter harvesting tool is now broken right now.
Ah, okay. Gotcha.
And I harvested 13 million tweets all about China. And I found some pretty
By the way, you're live right
data.
now. Are you okay saying all this stuff on the camera?
Well, as long as no one knows who I harvested it for. But but yeah, Twint got hit, which sucks. Because I found some, and if we are going live, I'll drop a damn hint. So we found that over 13 million tweets, we were specifically targeting tweets mentioning the word China, and tweets that were coming from latitudes and longitudes that were within U.S. zip codes. And we found that between 2008 and 2014, the number of tweets involving China increased at a predictable, steady, normal rate. And I'm discounting all tweets that are related to Chinese food and stuff like that. So just like not Chinese food tweets, not Instagram vacation tweets, none of that shit. Just normal, just like what's China up to, like those type of tweets. And we find that after 2014, there is an 80% decrease in tweets about China from 2015, 16, and 17, all the way through 18 until COVID. So for almost 4 years, Twitter has either been assisting with the removal of these tweets or has been putting up policies that prevents them from having reach, from being seen, from being searched. In either case, it's all gone. 80% drop in a single year. That's impossible. You're trying to tell me when Trump gets elected and he goes to trade war with China, the amount of tweets about China drops? That's impossible. But I got the evidence.
Why is it happening?
CCP is out there saying, hey, we got to manicure our images. You're Silicon Valley. You want reach into our country, don't you? We have 1 billion people. Just don't you want Twitter in the Chinese marketplace? Just do this favor for us.
Interesting. Well, that is quite a story.
So we'll be putting together all the
evidence. I'm gonna end this thing and do an upload right now. So this is Zach's Intel Hour with special guest Patrick Ryan. Patrick, thank you for your in-depth analysis. Here we go.